Striker's end is Aziz Mohammed. Keep Iqbal to get us going. And it's a leg stump half volley flicked away. That is a freebie first up. He's been in a bit of trouble, so we wish him all the very best as Mohammed goes down the ground. 6, flat back, in the slot. Fancy footwork as well, nicely done. And the Belgians are bashing it again. You'd expect nothing less of them. Short, and that will be swung away as well for 6 more. 6-2-6. A real statement of intent from Aziz Mohammed. Continuing on where he left off against Italy. 65 on his shoulders to step up. But his first over has gone for 25. That's the third 6 of it. All 3 of them hit by Aziz Mohammed.
First ball, the second over.
He hasn't quite got hold of this. Oh, and it's brilliantly taken. That is a superb catch by Midoff, running a long, long way around. Well, he's still frustrated about the over he's just bowled, Akib Iqbal. But Austria can be mightily proud of that piece of fielding. 25 for 1. Shorter, and he swung hard and got lucky. Short, and skied away for 6 more. Lovely clean pull shot from Raza. Hassan Youssef, one of the 5 to come in, but his first ball is a rude introduction to life at the ECC. 6 over square leg. And nicely bowled by Hassan Youssef. Well, that is what we've seen so often in Austrian domestic cricket. He gets it for 6, he just holds it up, flights it a bit more, tempts in the big shot, and that is gorgeous spin bowling. Great keeping as well from Abra Bilal behind the stumps. Skied up, chance for second wicket in the over. It is a second wicket in the over. 4 and out for the captain Shiraz, and Hassan Youssef's making quite an impact on the ECC. It's 52 for 3.
Well, he's got 2 big wickets now, 2 of the top 3. Moment coming to the attack.
But Momin's first ball could bring another wicket. It does. Well, Belgium truly are in a spin now. 3 wickets in the last 6 balls. 2 for Youssef. And now Momin picks up the wicket of Ali Raza. 52 for 4, and suddenly Belgium. Horrible ball and put away.
Chance to test their batting depth, though, in a real game situation. This next one is up, and it's going to be out of here. This one is pounded.
That's it again, mistimed. A cry of frustration, but it's gone for 6. Well, that was a strange one. Sabir Zakil seemed somewhat frustrated with the shot. Held back a bit too short, though. 6 over backward point. Nicely played. Waited for it, flashed those fast hands through it, Sabir Zakil. Picks up his second 6. That's down the ground, and that is definitely 6 for Zakil. Another one. He's taking a liking to Hassan Youssef. He has a bit of thinking to do. Counter-attack very much on from the middle order. Slow ball, but he's managed to just about get enough of this putt to get it up and away. Down the ground, stand and deliver. What a shot that is. Doesn't even bother moving, Sherry, but has the satisfaction of knowing that as soon as he's hit this. Effort ball, but that's gone away too. Sherry Butt goes bang bang, and all sorts of problems for Austria. Instead goes back full, and that is brilliantly caught. I'm not sure the fielder is exactly certain. Shahal Momin.
If you said to me, if he claimed this as a clean catch, and Sherry Butt has been given out.
And Rahimi, in traditional Belgian fashion, hits his very first ball for 6.
Rahimi's got a few fans out there as well, and he's not too bothered about anything, is he?
Quicker and flatter from Salmai, and that has been thumped away. 6 more for Rahimi, his second 6. Oh, that's an extraordinary shot. Slog sweep on one knee. Dismissive from Rahimi to Zalmai's first over. Surprised that he's seen as a bowling option for them. Oh, that is one of the shots of the tournament. Straight back, 6 runs. Take that, Akib Iqbal. Brilliant batsmanship from Sabir Zakil. He just hits sixes for fun, but this isn't just any old six. Oh, well, that is a rocket from Zakil. Flicked away off the pads. What a shot into the fan zone and caught by one of the Italian players.
It's Hassan Ahmed from a distance, trying to pick him out. But that was gone a mile off the bat. Again.
That is gone. Straight bat again from Zakil, this time over long on. This is just extraordinary, even by his high standards. I'm not sure about this decision to bowl the last over. It's going to be BEL and his first ball's gone back over the bowler's head for 6, so the 50 partnership is up. The team 150 is up for the second time in a day.
The batsman already seen him.
He stepped across. This is a full toss that he's completely miscued and it's out. Well, he's just trying to get a bit too clever here. Didn't try and go with the angle of the delivery through the offside. He gets a great applause as he runs off Omid Rahimi. Championship, I should say. One of the 3 drafted in. And that is away for 6 more. What else did you expect from Belgium? He's the 3rd player in this innings to hit his very first ball faced for 6. And that is how you announce yourself at the ECC. It's there to hit.
That's one way to stop getting hit for 6. Wow, how have they got a run here? That's quite amazing.
20 team on talent. Maybe we're seeing why here. As that is a second 6 for Ahmedzai. Well, this is how to make an impact on a competition. You rock up for finals week and you hit your first 2 balls for 6.
Keeps his perfect record alive.
Slower, and he's got him. Well, there's a scant bit of late reward for BEL 171 for 7 is what Belgium will finish on. Ahmedzai gets bowled, finishes with 6 out on his EC debut. And Sabir Zakil bats through for a very nice 47 not out. This is going to be a huge run chase for Austria. It would be comfortably the best successful run chase of the entire tournament so far. They'll need a highly imposing 172 to win. It's going to be bowling to Iqbal Hussain, who's hit more 6s than anyone else in the entire tournament so far. That's a good start from the very first ball. Does tend to prefer pace on the ball, Iqbal Hussain, so I think it is a good move. Finals Friday. So that's gone a long way up. Tough chance. And held coming in by long on. It's all going Belgium's way right now. Munib Mohammed takes the catch. Ekrami doing the job in the power play once again for the Belgians. And it's a horrible start to this tournament for Bilal Zalmai. He is out for a 3-ball duck. Down the ground from Shigival. And that's another 6 to add to the tally. Just as I mention it, captain getting his 2nd ball faced away for a maximum. Fahim Bhatti, just with his gentle medium paces, but that's a nice pickup for 6 from Iqbal Hussain. The biggest 6 hitter of the tournament so far. Wave through extra cover for 4 from Shigival.
That'll be a short of a place on Friday's finals day.
Short, and that's gone. 6 over mid-wicket, a big one from Iqbal Hussain. And the top 6 hitter of the tournament is doing his best to keep Austria in the fight here.
It's a rare bad ball from Ekrami.
And this is too short again, but he hasn't quite got hold of this. Still just about gets over the head of long on. So it's another 6 for Iqbal Hussain. And that's going to be 6 more. So the boundary assault continues. One way or another, the ball's going all over the place at the moment. And it's Belgium's turn to feel a touch on the retreat. Swipes this away, another 6. So 4 6s from the final over of the power play, which goes for 28. Pulled away by Shigival, and just about over the head of mid-wicket. A bit fortunate for the captain, had to go for it. And it's Khalid Ahmedzai who's finding out on his first day of ECC action that boundary fielding isn't much fun sometimes. Ahmedzai on to bowl. And that is hit hard down the ground, but it's gone not long enough and taken. Well, that's the one they knew they needed. The man who's hit more 6s than anyone else at this Dream11 European Cricket Championship so far. But Iqbal Hussain has to go, and it's going to be incredibly difficult for Austria now. Shorter, this time by BEL. Out, 60 for 3. A 2-ball duck for Abra BEL. And a second wicket in 3 balls for Khalid Ahmedzai. And it's all swinging the way of Belgium suddenly.
In the same game, we can learn from them.
Speaking of being effective, Adnan Razak was great earlier on, and he's got a wicket with his first ball here too. The dangerous Mazhar Hassan gone for just 2 off 3 balls. And Razak continues his fine form, 2 for 4 against the Italians, and now immediately into the wickets in this second half of the innings, 64 for 4. And immediately has presented another catching chance. And taken running around, had to go 20 yards to his left, Mourid Ekrami, but makes no mistake. This is ruthless from the Belgians, 64 for 5. Swung away by Shigival, and just over the head of square leg, while the captain's still in there and fighting for Austria despite. Hassan Yusuf opens his shoulders and gets 6 over long on. He's a devastating hitter. We've seen that when he's been playing for Salzburg in the European Cricket Series, and now he's transferring that onto the international stage. Little nick, and gone. So Hassan Yusuf is 6 and out against Sabir Zakil. It's the end of his ECC debut, and the wickets just keep tumbling for Austria, 79 for 6. Catching chance. And taken. Caught by Munib Mohammed. And yet another one is out. 86 for 7. Poor old Rasmus Shigival can't find a partner for very long at all here. Not an easy one. Swung away by Shigival. That's a nice clean cricket shot. 6 runs.
At the rate required.
Zach back on. And his very first ball. He's lifted away for 6. Well, they do bring up the 100, Austria. Just 11 balls left. And that time it's an improvised shot from Shigival. Cleverly done. Slog sweeps from outside off. Brings up his 50. 51 for the skipper off 23 balls. 11 will have to chase Belgium up the table. And for now, we're going to have to get a chase on and maybe get our travel partner Biz away to help us get that ball back. And that is a leg stump full toss. Shigival takes full advantage. It's no ball, so free hit will follow. And it's gone for 6 as well. Just over long off's head. So Shigival's finishing with a flurry, even though the game is, of course, all but done. And that's short. And that's 6 more. All fielded by one of the Spanish players on their rest and recovery in between games. Last ball of the match is a low full toss through extra cover for 4. So Rasmus Shigival finishes on 78 not out. It's his second 50 of the competition, but it's the same old story for Austria. Far too reliant on Rasmus Shigival and Iqbal Hussain. Nobody else stood up with the bat. They finished well short, but in truth, they probably lost this game at the midway point. It would have taken something truly extraordinary to win this game. They finish on 137 for 7.